Hey, welcome. Thanks for popping on. This is all breaking down what is a home equity loan? What is it good for? What is it bad for? How can you use the full capacity and maximize the returns? Or what do we do with money afterwards? I think home equities are incredible, but they have the drawbacks. If you're really mindful of how you use it as well, which is a huge part of this. You know who I am? My name is Jordan Super. I own the top teams in the entire country. I'm a TV show host of a three-time Emmy-nominated TV show called American Dream. We've done over $1.5 billion in volume. My team so far over the past few years. And you see, we do a lot, obviously. So I've seen a lot of home equity loans. A lot of my investor clients love them. A lot of people who are not investors, they hate them. I'm gonna, give you guys the secret sauce, I guess, in the way to understand them on a higher level. Because most people hear home equity loans and they get scared. They think, oh man, if I do a home equity loan, that means I'm gonna lose my house. Or I have a new loan for no reason. Or what a lot of people do is they're buying, stuff that shouldn't be bought with a home equity loan in the first place. And if we get too far into this, like down below, what do you think a home equity loan is? A HELOC, which is another way to say a home line of credit for them. What's up, John? Thanks for popping on here. Always great to see you. That is a huge thing on what people perception of it is. So for you guys watching right now in the comment section down below, tell me, what do you think a home equity loan is? Is it bad? Is it good? Do you do them? Do you hate them? What's your thoughts about that? And see, right now I'm looking at different places. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, maybe backwards, but I'm on different platforms right now, breaking down this whole strategy of home equity loans. Or as they say, your new bank. And those who are watching, if I was you, you should grab your iPad or a notepad, whatever the case might be, and write this stuff down. When I speak to people about this, I always blow their mind. Like, wow, I never knew this was even a possibility. And it can really help you a lot more than you think it can. Now, normally a home equity loan, a line of credit through your home, is meant to be used to improve your house. Now, in some ways, it's meant for anything. You can use it for your college funds, vacations, you name it, you can do it. Now, a little nuance, you can also do a refinance as well if you want to. That kind of strategy too, which is kind of the same thing, but you're holding the whole entire house out of it and making a new loan or a new purchase, a new value of the house. Now, HELOC, I'm just pulling the equity out of the house. So to kind of go back for a couple of steps, let's say that this is your house, and right now it's worth $100,000. With a HELOC or home line of credit, you can pull out typically 80 to 85% of the value that you have in equity out of the house. If you watched what I posted last week, I see on Monday about home equity, you can see how it breaks down and what it really is, what it isn't, and how to use it as well. Now, for a quick recap for those new to this concept, if my house is worth $100,000 and so far I've paid down probably about 60% in water terms of my home equity, that means I have $60,000 of equity that I can use. So I'm pulling out, that 90%, 80% of my equity. I can use almost the whole 60K. That's $100,000, but the 60K of that. So you have a good, let's say easy math, $50,000 you can now play with. Now, what a lot of people will do though is they'll use that $50,000 for their dental work or for their new business, which I think yes, it is a good investment depending on the business and the entrepreneur. You also have access to paying for upgrades to your house, which I think is really smart to do, even for those who don't want to move. So your goal is to stay in your house for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years till you give on to your loved ones. That's great. I can use that $40,000 or $50,000 to upgrade my house Now let's say the home was worth $100,000 originally. I upgraded the property, and now it's worth $140,000. Or now it's worth, hopefully in this case, actually $200,000, because you put $40K in, it's gonna be $40K back. It's be more than that in real estate. Let's say you double the value by putting $40,000 in, and from that point, you can talk to your bank again and say, "Hey, I just fixed my house. I want to appraise it and then refinance it." Now it's a new loan. You have all the cash back, and you just made money doing that. And the HELOC goes away, then you have refinance going on as well. I know there's a lot to that here super quickly. Quick recap for this is popular right now. I'm breaking down what is a HELOC is, home line of credit, how to use it, what not to do, what to do, and why I think it's one of the best investments you can possibly do when it comes to leveraging your money. Now, for me, I think selling homes are super important. I am a big listing agent. I do a lot of homes every single day with selling and buying for our clients. And I do think that if you can keep it, then it's good. It all depends on your goals. What you're trying to do. Now, a lot of cases you need to sell. You're moving, you're downsizing, and so forth. It makes total sense to sell, and you should. Now, for a HELOC, you have to upgrade your property, and the HELOC works based on equity. If I have $60,000, $60,000 in equity, I can pull out $50,000 for myself. So now I use that for something else. Now, what's nice about HELOCs and home line of credits are a few factors. One, it's going to be a new loan with new credit requirements and so forth, for new fees and closing costs. Those are the good things, but it comes with that. You have more closing costs for a new line of credit, more fees associated, and so forth. And again, you can lose your home. That is worst case scenario what a HELOC does. But the best case scenario on the other side of the spectrum is you can use that as income for a house if you're an investor. You can use it for tax deductions. You can use that for more investments. So let's say here in Austin, Texas, my average price point is $550,000 or $550,000. If I only need to have $50K more to make the new down payment on a property, I can pull up my equity, my current house, and buy more properties. What's nice is my one home can buy me another home. And then in another year from now, I can now use two home line equities or two refinances, depending on what to do it, buy two more properties. So my house is now a new bank. I went from one home to two homes to four homes to 8 homes, all in 3 years. And then year 4, you have 16 homes. Year 5, you have 32, or you have a complex, or a bigger home, and you sell some, mix some other ones. A lot of things you can do, a lot of strategies out there so you maximize your returns. This is why I think having your home line of credit is so impactful. Okay, it's not just going to be the credit itself. And also, what's nice about home line credits or refinancing, especially home line credits, is technically debt. It is debt. I got debt out, so it's not taxable. I know people who are worth hundreds of millions of dollars who pay no taxes. Prime example, Donald Trump. Hate him or love him, doesn't really matter to me either way. I'm agnostic to the whole thing. But I will say, what's up, Paulette? Thanks for popping on here. Happy to have you here. Right now, I'm breaking down home equity, how to use it, what it is, what it's not, kind of whole breakdown of that for you. Now, Donald Trump is a good example, though. He spent $800 on his loan, on his taxes. This is mind blowing because he uses, upon his career now, and other big investors, they use their equity as their new income. Because they have capital coming in, other things happening as well. But this equity they have, the refinance or a home line of credits, is now non-taxable. What you should do is you use that money and buy more assets. This is the golden ticket. If I have one home, I can buy 2 homes, 5 homes, and 10 homes, and none of that's taxed on me. It allows me to save my money, scale quicker, and have less overhead. I can now use my new assets that we just bought to pay off my loan for me. So for HELOC and for refinance, it's monthly payments. So every single month, I'm gonna be paying, X amount of dollars based on the loan term. It could be 120 months, it could be 60 months, it could be up to what your loan officer kind of dictates with you at whatever rate is current in the marketplace. So I will add a caveat to this. Doing a HELOC and doing a refinance is not always good. A lot of people hear that, oh wow, I'm gonna take out $50,000, go run to buy another house or buy another business or do X, Y, and Z. Before you do that, you have to make sure it makes sense financially. If what you buy, what's up, Lily? Happy to have you here. If what you're buying is gonna give you a higher cash flow than your monthly payments, then it's great. You should definitely do that. Or even if this is a hedge against inflation in the future, you should definitely do that. But if it's just gonna be like I'm gonna take out this HELOC or refinance my house, and my interest rate is 7%, 6%, and your current one is 3%, refinances don't work. But a HELOC might, because it's not the whole entire amount, it's just part of it. So always you can kind of leverage that still. You gotta make sure what you're buying into is gonna have massive returns for you. A further point of this is if you have a good agent working for you, like me, I'm one of the top agents in the country, top 1% TV show host, best-selling author. I have a team of 100 agents that work for me, investor friendly, luxury, you name it, we can help you do the whole 9 yards. Besides the point, though, if you pulled out and say $50,000, $100,000 in equity, you're technically, having now new debt. And a new house that you're buying, a new thing you're investing in, is making more money than that's costing you to make it a good deal. Now, what we done in the past for my clients, my highest to this date, hopefully I can break the record of you, is I've saved my client $361,000 in buying a house. I'm going to say that one more time. I saved my client over $361,000 when buying the house that is worth over $1.2 million. So that means two things. One, if they did use a HELOC, which they did not, but if they did use a HELOC, that means that that 50K that it's had a massive, massive increase. They 7x'd it. More than that by doing that one investment. But now the equity they have that walked into is so powerful that they have more equity automatically. They made money and they bought, and that 50K already paid for automatically. So that's one thing you can do. You can buy a house. What's up, Luke? Happy to have you on here. Right now, I'm breaking down home equity loans, how to use it, what not to do, what to do. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Amanda? Happy to have you here. I know Ashley knows all about home equity loans as a massive, massive lender. You need help with lending, check her out. She is awesome. But when you do your home equity loans, make sure you understand the thought process of the return on investment on the back end. If you're buying a property and you get money automatically, it's a good deal, even if it is high rates. If it's high rates, who minds if you're making money on a big equity play on buying a property? What's up, April? Happy to have you here. Hello, hello. How's it going, guys? Again, ask you while you're on this call right now, down below, what are your thoughts on home equity loans? Good, bad, hate them, love them? What do you think? Down below, let me know your thoughts. Everyone's different. I know I love leverage. As a real estate person, with a big team, a lot of staff on my team as well, to me, leverage is everything. However, there's a time and place for everything. Again, if you're going to be buying a home and living in the house for 30 years, equity loans could be good depending on your goals. If you are going to be leveraging for more investing, I think it's super important because it is now your new bank. Like Ashley just said, good so long as you are investing for a high return. Exactly. Spot on. I said Ashley knows her stuff. So you need help with that, let her know. But he's spot on about how that works. If you're investing that home loan equity or refinance even into a bigger project or a bigger play, it's a no-brainer. Your money making more money from day one. And what's nicest about real estate, that equity you have isn't going away. I'm just transferring that equity into a new thing, to a new house, a new project, a new development. I still have the equity now in that regards too, which makes it even better. Because in other cases, if I use that $50,000 to go buy a business, if I go to build my own business, I won't see that return for a long time, more than likely. And businesses for a while don't have any equity in play. I can't sell it as fast as possible either. But in real estate, I can use that equity pretty quickly and have it be pretty liquid quite quickly. And great question, Luke. Do I do investment sales? Yes, we do. We help investors buy and sell as well. So we do all kinds of stuff. So far, my team's done over $1.5 billion in volume over the past few years. Again, it costs 100 agents that work for us on my team with the Elite Real Estate Group. But over $1.5 billion, I have a lot of investor clients for investing, luxury clients, commercial, kind of hold on yards. You can send me a DM if you want to kind of learn more about how that works. And I will do, Luke. And then, what's up, Leanne? Thanks for popping on here. Again, my favorite topic is real estate. And as you can see now, a new studio. We just moved to a new house here in Austin. So I've been doing more lives, probably every single Wednesday. My setup is pretty nice, I can be honest. But yeah, so far I broke down what is the home line of equity, how to use it. So quick recap. Home line equity is going to be based off of the equity you have in the house. The home is worth $100,000. I can pull out my remaining equity up to 80 to 90% of it, depending on how much I have. So if I have $60,000, I can take out $50,000, buy more properties with that, or for yourself, and so forth. There are technically no laws where you can use it for. It's the bank. For them, if you mess up and you waste the money, it's kind of good for them. So they don't care what you do with that. So it can be for businesses, buying more houses. It can be for upgrading your current house, for vacations, for your payout. Again, the payout is not taxable, so it's really, really amazing in that regards. So why equity is so powerful is because it's a new bank. And here in Austin, at one point in time, homes were doubling in value. And at that time period, honestly, you could sell the house, have a huge payout, or you can do a HELOC and massive disposal super quickly. So that kind of breaks down super quickly in 18 minutes now on home equity, what they are, what they're not, how to use them, pros and cons, kind of the whole 9 yards. Again, down below, let me know your thoughts. Do you want to do them yourselves? Do you still hate them? Do you love them? How does this change your perspective at all? What's up, Corrali? Thanks for hopping on here. We're just breaking down home equity loans, what it looks like, what it doesn't look like, and so forth. Again, I love talking about real estate, finances, businesses, the whole 9 yards. It's all I do every single day. But again, thanks for watching this call with us. Again, down there, you can text, call me, send me a DM. If you need help buying or selling real estate, I'm here for you. I'm one of the top agents in the entire country, top 1%, over $1.5 billion in volume sold so far across my team. And we love helping people. So far, we've been breaking records even in this marketplace. So thanks for being here. I'll see y'all soon and have the best day yet. Thank you. Good seeing you, Ashley. Let's connect soon.